First up on Doom Scroll, there's a viral clip from the other podcast going around that you guys keep asking me to comment on. So here we go. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
You claim that you and your wife haven't gotten in a fight in 10 years.
That's right.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying, Travis.
I'm just asking.
Shall we ask you the same questions?
Well, it's only been 2.5 years, and you're right. I haven't gotten in an argument.
I met this incredible woman that she's beautiful and smart and stands for all the most important things that I believe in the world. And I can't believe how lucky I am. So what am I going to fight about? Yeah, you can use that if you want.
I'm stealing it for sure.
We had a couple comments. I need at Kylie Kelce input with crying laughing faces. Someone said, Jason likes rage baiting Kylie too much. Notice how my husband was oddly quiet during this segment. He did ask a couple clarifying questions, but for the most part, his ass knew that he could not say that after almost 8 years married, we absolutely argue. Now, do we argue often? Not really, but we've definitely argued for sure. I'm wondering if they're trying to classify an argument as like an argument, right? Almost like a yelling, to be fair, I'm not a yelling arguer. So the arguments in our house they're not a yelling situation. I just think that if you're married, you live together, specifically if you have children, I think it gets you're potentially having some sleepless nights. You might have varying degrees of patience with certain situations with your kids. Also, I do think it's important to figure out what the definition is of the argument. That's why I'm saying, is it a yelling? Or is it like a yelling thing that we're not going to argue? Is it is that different from bickering? You're telling me you don't bicker or argue? Or maybe you do bicker, but you don't argue. I'm very confused about this. To George Clooney's credit, I would not argue with them all either. Absolutely not. I would be right behind her yeah, get them. What she said. I'm with her. Whatever she says, we ride at dawn. If she wants to come on this podcast, you just come through, girl. She is far more professional than this. Seems unlikely, but the invite's there.
It's clearly inevitable that there will be an awkward situation when both couples live together for life. However, Kylie has affirmed that she will always be there for the women. Although she didn't explicitly say it, everyone understood she was referring to her future sister-in-law, Taylor Swift. Well, Travis, you better watch out. Although Kylie says she and Jason often fight, she has a clear strategy. Kylie revealed her strategic move in marrying Jason, 38, while introducing him at the March of Dime's 43rd annual sports luncheon on Wednesday, December 3rd, at Cipriani 42nd Street in New York City. I have the privilege, one that I don't take lightly, to know Jason, not only as a headline or a highlight, but as a husband and a father, the podcast host said during her speech. He is the steady heartbeat of our home. What most people see is the intensity, the grit, and how hard he truly works at everything that he does, but what I see is his love and his care. I get to see that on a daily basis, she said of her husband. Kylie continued to speak about how Jason's collaborative mindset shapes their personal life. Jason always believed that being part of a team, whether it was the team that he played for 13 seasons or the one that we're raising together at home, means showing up fully and wholeheartedly, she said. Speaking of him being on a team, I knew that if we got married, he would always have to pick me to be on his team. And since he wins at everything, that was a strategic move. Kylie added with a grin, Jason, according to his wife, is a pro at being a teammate. She said he believes the role entails lifting people up, standing with them in difficult moments, and using your voice for something bigger than yourself. The couple, who famously met on Tinder, went public with their romance in March 2015. They tied the knot about 3 years later in April 2018. Together, they share 4 daughters: Wyatt, 6, Elliot, 4, Bennett, 2, and Finley, Finn, and Kelsey, 8 months.